So, disclosure day. First reactions. Laud Emily Blunt performance. Declare it Spielberg's best film in 20 years. It was trash, if you ask me. It was cheeks. It was dirty cheeks. Wasn't all that great. I fast forwarded through most of it. I'm waiting to see what was supposed to have been so ooh about it. This disclosure, it's going to make you question everything. I question why you even made the movie. If you was going to continue to make it Hollywood and they want you to, let me tell you what I got out of this trash flick, because it was trash. They want you to feel some kind of way for the aliens because they were, well, for the Nephilim, because they were being experimented on and hollering and screaming during these experiments, and they show you little bits and pieces of some film, and they show you some stills and all of that, and at the end of the flick, okay, y'all made a 2-hour and 18-minute flick of nothing. This chick right here, this is all she specializes in lately, is these kind of movies. All right, so you're already going to be familiar with her if you've seen them flicks where the monsters come in, the aliens come in, and Quiet Place or some old garbage like that. So to me, it was foolishness. I just don't think it's their time. They cannot be revealed until after the church is gone. Because if this was supposed to have been some big whoop to do, oh, it's going to challenge, you need to talk to your people in the church. Oh, it was trash, man. It was really bad for what they said it was supposed to have been. Now, it could have been just another Netflix movie. It would have been good for that. But for all of this garbage, you out here telling folk that they're going to speak to you and they're going to tell you that I didn't see none of that garbage in the flick. I didn't see none of it. Steven Spielberg and Close Encounters of the Umpteenth Kind. And then at the end of the flick, which makes you think it's going to be a part 2, they bring this alien dude, the black dude that was in the Michael Jackson movie that played Joe. He was one of the leads with her. And at the end of the movie, there's some type of QAnon society, even though they're not called that, but that's what it seems like. And then at the end of the movie, they bring this big, tall, alien-looking thing out that looks like one of them jokers from Independence Day. And he gets up out the wheelchair, and he starts talking and whispering in folk ear. And then they put the camera on his big black eyes, and then all of a sudden the movie go off. It says, "Are you ready?" I'm like, what? That was it? That's all? It'd have been like a female that took some dude home from the bar, and he said he was gonna wear her out and dropped off in 2 minutes. And she looking around like, is that it? That's how I felt. Is that it? All of that hype for this? This was trash. I got apps at home on my Android device where I can watch movies while they're at the show. Been doing it for years, but I would never go to the show and see this. I watched it just like I did at home. And I fast forwarded through 40% of the movie. That's how uninterested I was in it and how unentertaining I thought it was. So, anyway, man, this thing wasn't all that great to me. It was just a bunch of malarkey. You showing videos from Area 51. Then some of it looked Hollywood to me. These little alien dudes you doing in Area 51, and all of a sudden they was taking people to jail for a long time. If you caught now, we just gonna come open with it. It's just a bunch of garbage and a bunch of hype. That's all this was, and it's just another Hollywood Steven Spielberg movie. I felt more compelled watching Thanos snap his fingers than I was with this movie. This was straight trash for what y'all said it was gonna be, the big reveal. It was garbage, folks. Garbage. Action scenes in the movie, yeah, but it ain't had it. Most of the flick really wasn't even about the aliens. It was about these people running around hiding secrets from each other, using some new teleport. It was just, it was trash. Deuces.